Okay, today we're going to talk about processing the returns bin. Now, one thing that you need to keep in mind right off the top is that Lizzie does not allow you to sell directly from the returns bin. You really need to process that bin so that those items go back into stock inventory before you sell it. So the reason why it's important to do this is to make sure that you don't turn away a customer because you think you don't have something in stock, but in all times it was actually sitting in the returns bin. So at the end of the day or the first thing in the morning before you open, whenever you decide to do this, this is how you would do it. So you would start off by going to inventory, then process items, and then process in-stock items. Now, one thing to remember, we're going to concentrate on returns bin here, but canceled items. One thing to know the difference between these two: returns bin is for things that were actually purchased and maybe they left the store. A customer is physically bringing back to you. Canceled items are things like internet orders or phone orders that for whatever reason the order got canceled and you never actually shipped it out. So it's important to keep the difference between those things in mind. And the canceled item stuff is covered in shipping videos. We're going to cover return items now. So you would select the returns bin, and you see there are some items in here, 3 different items that are in here from the day. And essentially what you want to do is just double click in the box. And if everything's okay to put these items back on the shelf, then you would just go ahead and match up those numbers. You can tab to the next field. You don't even need your mouse, and select that. Same thing, you've got 2 here that are going to go back into stock. Put those in. So once everything's matched up and you're sure that everything is good to go back into stock, then you would deliver these items back to stock, and then you can physically go put them back in their stock locations. And remember, again, Lizzie does not allow you to sell from the returns bin. So this step is important to do before you can actually try to sell an item that may be in your returns bin. It's not currently sitting in your inventory in Lizzie until you do this step.